Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I want to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Sabrent Rocket Nano. Now this is a 1 TB drive, the smallest that Sabrent has ever made, of course an external drive that uses a Type-C connection, and it's exciting because this is just more proof that storage gets smaller without sacrificing speed. So this external drive comes in at around, I think, $150 US. This was provided to me by the manufacturer for review purposes, and let's take a look at it. Again, I'm excited because this was something I was interested in, and I like it when things line up, that things I'm genuinely interested actually make it to the studio. Now, that's not to say that I generally review things I'm not interested in, but, you know, occasionally something does sneak its way in here that I don't think is the latest and greatest. But this happens to be one of those opportunities where Sabrent, I thought I had the seam there, where Sabrent put together something that I think everybody pretty much is going to have interest in. If you're like me and you've been working with SSDs in the external world for a long time now, then these are the type of things you look forward to. And I've had nothing but a good experience with Sabrent thus far, so I don't think this is going to be any different. So right there, you can see out of the box, this thing is tiny. And again, 1 TB. They do go up to 2 TB in capacity, and it is aluminum in terms of its construction quality. That matte black finish, there's your Type-C connection port, as well as an LED indicator, just to let you know if it's actually transferring data. And then we've got included in the package a Type-C to Type-C, as well as a Type-A to Type-C. So whatever you need to connect this to, you can. And on the box, Sabrent is touting, I think, 1,000 on the read and write side with this drive. So that's really impressive. And just to give you scale, I'm looking for what I've got in close proximity so that you can see the difference between this brand new drive. So I've got the Samsung T5 right here, and this is just for scale purposes. You've got a 0.5 TB in the Samsung T5, 1 TB in the Sabrent. I think that kind of sums things up when you see how drastic the size difference is. And then even Sabrent's own external enclosures generally are about twice the size of this brand new Nano Rocket. So pretty cool, especially if it lives up to its throughput claims. You know, it said USB 3.1 on the packaging, but then on the back it says, I think it said USB 3.2. Either way, I mean, if it hits 1,000 on read and write, this thing is a star. And I know it has been going on and off sale, so if you're looking to pick this up on sale, I think it was around $100 after coupons. Right now, again, sitting at $150, but clearly if it's already been on sale, if you have some patience, I think this is a great alternative to T5s. I mean, smaller, performance, better. There's no real downside to this. Sabrent is a stand-up, legit company, so if you're able to pick one of these up on sale over Black Friday, which I think will be the case, even though it's a brand new offering, I think this is a great scoop. I mean, I've lived on and by Samsung's external SSDs. I mean, after all, they were the first and still one of the best, but Sabrent has certainly made their mark in the peripheral world, and they've been around. And again, as soon as I saw this thing, I was just like, wow, we're getting smaller, capacity is not being dropped, and we live in a world of Ultrabooks, and for those of you that have been following my Ultrabook coverage, this is literally a perfect companion. I mean, I still can't get over that this is a 1 TB NVMe drive in this form factor. It's just bonkers. So SSD to the next level and the next size. I mean, I thought the T5 was small, but now we've got this. So, and this does, I think, go up to 2 TB in capacity, or it does. Not I think, I know. I was interested in that 2 TB variant. I wanted to see how it performed. But I've got the 1 TB to test, and I will be reporting back to all of you. So if you're curious, this is fairly new. I think it launched in September or October. So still a brand new product. And right now, at least at face value and from a cost perspective, one of the most attractive external high-speed storage solutions if you deal with a lot of 4K content like I do, a lot of raw, large files out of full-frame cameras. I do. This is what you're going to want. And then I see no reason, I mean, you could stick with a T5, obviously, but those of you that are filming using Blackmagic cameras, another great solution. I haven't tested it yet, but it on paper seems ideal. It's a way to, shrink things even more since you do have a lot of external gear in order to complete the Blackmagic experience. But that's it. I think this is a great backup. I'll post, of course, an update regarding performance and whether or not it is the value that it seems Sabrent has produced as usual. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button, and as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.